Hello, guys, and welcome to the Internet Bread Podcast, the place where we talk about marketing, making money online, entrepreneurship, business, and more. This is our inaugural episode, and to brief you guys a little bit about what's going to happen around here and what are we going to talk about specifically, like I mentioned, we are going to majorly focus on making money online, and in the crux of this podcast revolves around this one series that we are making, which is about 101 ways to make money online. We are going to be having 101 episodes for sure about this with this podcast, and each episode we will be discussing one business model from the internet, which is a legit business that you can scale and you can make good amount of money out of it. And all of this will come through my years of experience and expertise and some research. And of course, I will not have tried 101 each individual ways, but I will have tried most of them, and I will be able to give my honest feedback about whether you should go ahead with it or not. But if some things are not working for me, they can work for you. So I will always encourage you to go ahead and try. So this podcast is about opening doors and opportunities in your life. And also in the course, not only just focusing on making money online, but differentiating between becoming a blogger and being an entrepreneur. So there's a fine line between making money online and running a business. So guys, my name is Abhishek Yadav, and I will be your host on this podcast for most of the episodes. And I'm the founder of Baclinc Ventures Private Limited, which is a digital marketing company based in Mumbai, specializing in search engine optimization and social media marketing. And apart from both of these services, there are tons of other things that we do for our clients, like website development, startup consultancy, and more. You can check out our website. It's called Baclinc, Baclinc.com. You can follow us on social handles at the same user ID, Baclinc, Baclinc. And apart from that, why am I in the position to teach you or talk to you guys about all these various different business models is because I have an experience of about 5 to 6 years in the digital marketing space, and I've been doing this for a long time, and possibly there's every single if not all 101, I have tried a majority of these business ideas or these ways to make money online, because I did not make money online for 2 years when I started. So it's been only 3 years that I've been making substantial amount of money. So the years of failure have taught me a lot of ways that do not work, and also a few ways that do work. So I will point you in the right direction. But I run all kinds of websites, from search engine SEO websites, Google Adsense, Amazon, dropshipping, YouTube, of course, and there's tons more you will learn in later episodes. Now, enough with the introduction, and let's dive into the very first episode of the Internet Bread Show. And the very first episode is going to be, of course, it's a guess, Google Adsense, the most famous way to make money online. This is as real as it gets. Google AdSense is the holy grail of making money online or getting started with making money online. And I'm starting with this because I got started with making money online from Google AdSense. But that was not but I did not get success with Google AdSense. So let me tell you guys what exactly is Google AdSense and how can you get started with it, or start making start scaling it if you're already you have started with it. So basically, Google AdSense is a publisher platform where Google can publish ads on your website or your property. So when I mention a website or a property, I mean that it can be your blog, or it can be your YouTube channel, or it can be your app. But in app you call it AdMob, which is a different a subsidiary of Google AdSense, but it's all the same. So any web property of yours, you can run Google AdSense ads on, unless and until it complies with the terms and conditions and the policies which Google is really strict about. So as long as you follow those guidelines, you can serve ads with Google AdSense. So how they pay you exactly and why they pay you is that if you create some valuable content, like I am creating this podcast and I uploaded this on YouTube, which I'm of course going to, and when you guys will be listening to this, you may see ads in between my videos, and those ads will make they will earn me money basically. But the scenario is different on YouTube as compared to the websites. So I will be talking a lot more about websites, and also a quick disclaimer that most of the things discussed in this particular podcast are going to be related to making a website or having a website, because that's the crux of making most amount of money online, or eventually you do anything online, you have to have a website or a landing page of sorts. So get your hands on with making a website, or getting messy with domain and hosting and everything real quick. Okay, or you can just wait for our YouTube video for the same. So just learn that from somewhere. And once you have your website, all you have to do is you just have to pick a topic. Okay, make sure that you have substantial amount of knowledge in that particular field, and once you select that topic, start creating content for it. Now if you have a little budget to get started with, the easy way out will be you can hire someone from websites like Fiverr or Facebook groups, or like any marketplace, or basically referrals. You can just hire a local writer and have him brief him nicely about what exactly you want in the article, what does the article needs to be focusing on, and what is the problem that you're trying to solve, because every article either solves a problem or adds value. So I'm sure you're going to be solving a problem. Let's say you're picking a download niche keyword, let's assume Google Play APK download. So your article should say that this is the link where you can download Google Play Store APK or whatever. You get the point. But your article should solve the query that a user has landed from. Okay, so content is really important, regardless whether it's YouTube or it is a website or a blog. So once you create some killer content, the next thing is promoting it, having people come and visit your website and consume your content. And we will get to the AdSense part, but I'm teaching you how to get there, how to make money. I mean, of course it's a long way. So once you create content, the second thing is you have to market the content. And marketing the content, I mean, if you're doing website, which I will highly recommend, start with a website, or YouTube channel is much easier. But if you want big numbers, come to the website game, because these are the big leagues. I mean, website is you guys don't know what a scale of an online website can be. Not swaying apart from the topic, but getting back. Create your website and then market it. And when I say market it, I mean to say that perform search engine optimization on your website. Now this magic called search engine optimization is something that is very close to my heart, and it is one way you can get millions and millions of people to your website, or to your website. Basically you can do SEO on YouTube as well, but sticking to the website part, perform search engine optimization on your website. Learn about that from couple of resources, or we will be talking about it a lot throughout the series. And I will be doing a separate kind of a free webinar on how to rank websites and everything. But learn search engine optimization. It is one of an essential thing to master. It's a great skill to have, and but it is very difficult. If you can dedicate 1000 days of your life to learning this thing, and you are not very impulsive, that you don't get you're not impatient, please learn search engine optimization, because this is a very tricky game actually. What happens is SEO is a long time taking process, okay? And Google is being very notorious these days. In the good old days when I started blogging, it used to be you stuff keywords on a page, you make tons of backlinks, you get a few what do you call those? Back in the day we used to get those site-wide links. You have those kind of links, and boom, within 24 hours you are ranking on top pages of Google. But now, my friend, the story is completely different, and you can spend over 10 lakh rupees on an SEO campaign, have the best kind of backlinks, pay every single blogger, achieve backlinks, and do whatever you want. And Google can one fine day wake up and roll out a new algorithmic update and knock you out of the park. And boom, you're not even in the top 100 search results. I've been there and I've recovered from it, and it's very annoying. So search engine optimization is like, if you can dedicate like hours to it, I mean months to it basically, then it's a great thing to have, a great thing to know, and I highly recommend that you do. So learn SEO, like create content on your website, have people visit your website, and once people do, how Google AdSense is going to come in the picture is that once people come to your website, you just have to place the Google AdSense ad codes on your website, and once you do that, Google will automatically start showing you ads on your website, depending upon the site design and everything. This particular feature is called auto ads. But if you want to take control of your Google AdSense account and you want to decide this particular area on my website, I only want to show ads there, you have the facility to do so. And basically that's how it was in the good old days. But now Google is Google is a very of course it's one of the top 3 companies in the world, but Google is being very strict with everything related to content, serving or showing. I mean, serving or consuming, I mean anything, literally anything related to content. Google is being very skeptical, and like it is being very strict about it. Okay, so like I said, that SEO is difficult, which comes under Google. So is Google AdSense. Okay, it used to be very easy back in the day, but now getting a Google AdSense account is very much difficult. Okay, so talking about a Google AdSense account, you can go to adsense.google.com and sign up for a free account, and then they will ask you for certain kind of information like where you live and everything, and then you will get they will ask for your website, and they will review your website. And like I was mentioning in the previous part of the video, that if your website complies with the policies that Google makes, only then you're going to get an approval from Google AdSense. And this thing is really a problem for most of the people, because me personally, when I started blogging back in 2014-15, I guess, I applied for a Google AdSense account right away, and I got disapproved around 13 times. Literally 13 times I've applied, and those guys have disapproved my AdSense account, and I haven't been able to like make money from AdSense for the first year or first 1.5 years of my journey. So I found alternative ways, and that's how I know many ways to make money online, because that was my dream, to make money from Google AdSense. But yeah, I have been disapproved 13 times 5 years ago, of maybe 6 years ago now. So now it is even more difficult. Right now, if you have like most of the bloggers who like newbie bloggers who get into this field, who come to know about stuff, like how they get false information or whatever, they get outdated information, those guys will jump right into the APK niche, or they will jump into the download niche, they will jump into the free movies niche. And these niches are great to work with. If you know what I'm talking about, then please take my advice, and if you don't, then please take my advice too. Okay, so what I mean by that is, stay away from these niches. Okay, because these used to work really well back in the day, but right now this is not a safe industry to work in if you're going to work with Google AdSense. So the thing is, if you continue to work in illegal niches, basically anything illegal, basically a cracked software, you're providing a Photoshop license or Photoshop crack for Mac, or let's say you're giving away Tutu app or any other Cydia apps for iOS, or you get it right, Vidmate and everything. So if you use any of these apps, or you like start a website around free movie streaming, all of these niches which are considered illegal in the real world, like you cannot do piracy, you cannot break software licenses and everything, all these niches are forbidden. There was a time when people used to get away with it, and people have made millions using these niches, ranking on these keywords. Okay, but now it is a bloodbath, and you don't want to get in such a messy thing or waste your time when you're just getting started, because you will learn SEO, you will rank your website eventually. And by the way, these are also competitive niches, but eventually if you manage to rank your website, but then when you go to Google AdSense, they will just not approve your account, and you will be sad, and then you will have to look for an alternative monetization method, which you will find out in the coming episodes. But for now, just take my advice and don't go with those niches. Do your keyword research properly and find out a good a good niche to go ahead with, which is legal and complies with Google AdSense policies. So don't do download niches. Google will see your website, they manually see your website or something, and they disapprove your website instantly if you have any APK related articles on your website or any movie related articles on your website. But when I say movie, I mean to say free movie streaming or services or apps like that. Okay, so yeah, once they approve your account and things are good to go and you have passed all the barriers, like you have gotten your AdSense account ready in your hand, then what happens is you place your ads using either auto ads or you place your ads manually using plugins on WordPress or just inserting the ad codes within your site. And once you do that, Google will start showing the ads. If your website gets traffic and people see those ads, there will be impressions and there will be clicks. So just get this thing straight, that you don't get paid for impressions. An impression is when a person views your content. Okay, and let's say you go to a page and you reload the page 2 times, that's 2 impressions. Okay, but a click is when you actually manually click on the website or the ad. Okay, and you get paid only for clicks. With YouTube as well, Google AdSense, I mean anywhere, any property that you have, any web property, you get paid for clicks and not for views. Okay, so impressions doesn't really matter, and clicks is where you're going to make money from. And you need to be familiar with this term called CPC, which is cost per click. So depending on the target country of your audience, you are going to be getting a CPC between 0.01 cents to maybe, I don't know, $14-15. But yeah, this is really optimistic, don't fall for that. An average Google AdSense CPC is like good would be considered at $40, 45 0.45. Okay, so I mean to say 45 cents is really good CPC, like you're making $0.50 on one click. And 20 cents to 45 cents is really good. I mean, it's average CPC for US audience. And if you're doing Indian audience, then I mean, God bless you, because you're not going to be making any money. I personally have a website that receives 10,000 page views every single month. Every single day. I mean, why am I making so many mistakes? But it's okay, I'm going to keep it raw. So I receive 10,000 page views every single day on one of my websites, which caters to the Indian audience. And this website makes about $1 throughout the day with 10,000 visitors, not page views, 10,000 visitors in a day, and I make $1, and that's petrifying. I mean, it really like demotivates me, but anyway, I just keep it for the sake of it. It's fine. I should have known better that not to work with Indian audiences, but now you take my advice and don't work with Indian audiences. Don't go for Indian keywords. US or UK keywords is where the money lies. So yeah, get a good CPC. So yeah, once people come on your website, I'll repeat the cycle again. People, you perform SEO, people come to your website, they read your content, they click on your ads, then you get paid a certain amount of CPC, cost per click. Okay, and once that CPC piles up to $100 throughout all your page views, like throughout the month, then you get paid. Okay, Google sends out payments on 21st of every single month, and Google finalizes your payment on 30th of every single month. 30th of 1st. Whenever the month ends and the new month starts, that's when Google finalizes your payment. So what I mean by finalizes is that let's say you made $45 throughout the month. Okay, so Google will still finalize your payment, and what they will do is they will review your account for any invalid clicks or any invalid traffic, and if they find something like that, they will discard that particular share of money or page views, and then they will give you a final cut down of how much you're going to be receiving, if ever you will. So, and let's say you make $45 this month, and Google cut down like $3 from that as invalid traffic, and then you are left with $42. So the next month you will start with $42.01, I mean, whatever, $43, $45, it carries forward. And then on the next, so let's say you make money in January, you generate page views and you generate revenue in January, so you will be paid in February 21st. Okay, so that's how Google payment structure works. Now speaking about time to earn from Google AdSense, I mean, you will a newbie getting started with this, you will need a minimum of 4 months would be a safe time zone. I mean, you can do it in 3 months also, but 4 months is by the 4th month you should be making some money with Google AdSense, or else your SEO is broken. Okay, so within 4 months you can make money from Google AdSense. How much? I guess for a newbie, within 4 months you should be expecting around $200 or more. Okay, and that really depends on your niche, your country, or I mean, not the country where you reside, the country of your traffic. Okay, then like your placement of the ads, then how fast is your website, and all those SEO factors, they do matter, because user experience is something that converts. Okay, so if your website is very fast loading, but it is just black and white text website, nothing's gonna happen, because throughout the text people are only going to see your colorful ads, and then it does not blend with your website, and then people are not going to click. So you have to maintain a good CTR, which is a click-through rate, which means you have to make the ads look as natural as possible within your WordPress website. So more on that later, but basically that's the idea. That's how you earn from Google AdSense. And if you do this right, and if you do this for if you give it a lot of time and make it your business, you can make, I don't know, $100,000 a month, but that's what the top people in the industry are making. Like the top 0.5% are making that much. But yeah, that is possible, $100,000 a month. And yeah, I would just like to give you one last advice, that if you start doing this, don't take it as a part-time thing or a hobby. Treat your website or your web property as a business, and only then you will get any returns. This is going to be my constant disclaimer through all the podcasts, because unless and until you find out a way to make money and you treat it like this is a quick ATM for me, that I will just do this for a little while and then take out some cash, then you're not going to go anywhere with it. So you have to treat it like your business. You have to give it time and attention, and you have to actually scale it to make something big in the industry. Okay, so that's been my time, guys. Thank you so much. My name was Abhishek, and if you need help with your SEO, or if you have someone who needs help with their SEO, just feel free to hire us. My company name is Baclinc. Go to Baclinc, Baclinc.com, and get in touch with us. And stay tuned for the rest of 100 podcasts. This was episode 1 of 101. Peace. Thank you.